Greetings and welcome. Welcome to Papa's house. Today is an exciting day in the history of Papa John's. Come on in, we'll talk about it.
Hey everyone, you are listening to Papa Jakey's episode 12. Oh, thank you for tuning in this week. Much appreciated. My great, sincere apologies for being absent from class last week. From class, I mean this podcast. These weeks all blend together, and I think I was just tired. I was like, you know what? It was a long weekend. I'm not gonna record one. We'll just let me take a break, let me take a break. I need some time and room to breathe. There goes my alarm to upload a podcast. It's 8:40 at night. I should have uploaded this already. But you know what? That's fine. It's fine. I don't have any plans for this. I don't have any notes. We're only 1 minute in, and I'm freaking out because I don't know what to talk about. So, let's start it off sweet and simple. Thank you guys, everyone, for being a huge supportive part of this process, this journey that I call podcast life. I don't know, is this going to take off? Is it not? I'm not really doing anything to make it take off. Like I've said before, it's kind of like a backup plan if everything fails. Like if literally everything fails, I at least have this. At the very least. So that's what's up. That's what's going on. Also, thank you to the people in real life just for being good people. I really appreciate good people. I like being around people. And I hope that I can be a positive energy as well. But hopefully not that kind of annoying positive energy, where it's 6 a.m. and I'm like, oh, what's up, dude? You look good today. I like your shirt. Nice cuff pants. Oh, are those the new Vans? I don't want to be that guy. But sometimes being that guy is cool, if everyone's in the mood. I like to go with the flow when it comes to dealing with people. Today was kind of a weird, crazy day. It's just a little strange. I probably shouldn't talk about it, which is okay. It's fine. But winter drumline rehearsal today. We sweeped over the weekend, getting first place on Saturday and then first place on Sunday. It was some kind of regional finals, something like that. So this isn't the big championships, but it was kind of halfway championships, I guess you could say. So we won. We're a good show. We're an open class show, top of the game. And we're really grinding. And if there's anyone from another school, another open class drumline, or any class drumline, I just want to encourage you to keep on fighting and just keep on going through with this season, as tiring and rough as it can be to participate in a program like indoor percussion or winter/spring drumline. It feels good when you get that dub. It really does. It honestly does. So I just want to encourage and push everyone to try their best and do their best and really, really, really go for it. Because honestly, if you're working hard, you deserve getting that payback. Honestly, it's kind of how life works. It's just, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Like a doctor. I'm not Joey Diaz. Okay? Speaking of Joey Diaz, I kind of miss that guy. He's not dead or anything. I just haven't listened to his podcast in a while. He's a funny guy. I've talked about him a couple of times. So yeah, Winter Drumline's been going good. This album is going to be good. Hopefully I can get some people together to record it. And yeah, that's really all that's going on. I'm trying to start a funk band just for fun, to do little live venues, just have a good time. It's going to be called Puff, Pure Unadulterated Funk, and for sure it'll be me playing electric bass, my friend Jake playing drums, and we're going to call ourselves Jake Sandwich. So we're basically the same people. So yeah, Jake Sandwich, we're not going to put like Jake Sandwich is just Jake Sandwich because we make a Jake Sandwich. And then possibly a sousaphone player, my dude Alex from the tuba section. We're homies. We go way back to like kindergarten. Just kidding. I just met him this school year. But yeah, if you guys are interested in like fun funk music and you want to hear something from us, shoot me an email. What do the kids do nowadays? What do we do? Shoot me a DM, email. Don't text me. Don't call me. But yeah, I would love to hear what you want to hear from us if we make it happen. It's still kind of like we've never even all gotten together to discuss anything. So yeah, jazz competitions are over. So now it's full on winter drumline, which is totally cool, totally chill with me. I love jazz, but the competition aspect is kind of weird. Like we're competing, but it's jazz. Like we're playing jazz and competing, I guess. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Everything is going good. I'm getting Disneyland withdrawals. I've been drawing a lot lately too. Pretty. I shouldn't show them. Like I really shouldn't show some of these drawings, but they're funny, When I'm bored in class. Oh, did you hear that? I just cracked my back. I just did it again. When I'm bored in class, I like to draw something, give it to my good old pal Jake Sandwich, and then he'll laugh in disgust, and everyone will look at it and go, "Oh, why are you drawing that? Stop that now." And then I just don't stop because I don't have boundaries. That's my biggest character defect, is I don't have boundaries. It's tough sometimes, It's hard to know when you're going a little too far, because I work to amuse myself. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy amusing myself, and sometimes I push things over the edge because I think they're funny, but no one else does. And sometimes it could be offensive, but most of the time it's not. Thank God, and it's still funny in the end, at least to me. But I care about other people. I really care about other people. I know what I can talk about. I saw the movie Us, but I'm not going to spoil it. So no spoilers, don't worry. I really wish I could go in depth. I don't even know how long I can talk about this because I didn't really write any notes about it. Anyway, Us, directed and... Oh, I have a text message. Okay, I'm home. I'm going to eat dinner then call you. Hey, Alyssa. All right, we may be getting a call from Alyssa Pachecko, the queen of all queens of a sort. She's the best. She's the best. So I keep licking my lips. I need some Aquaphor. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back with a review of Jordan Peele's Us. Okay, I'm back. I'm done. Just put on some slippers. That burp you just heard, oh my gosh. I had like a sandwich this morning from Stefano's, the one and only. And I want to do a gig at Stefano's one day, like something acoustic. Anyway, I had a sandwich this morning. It was my leftovers. And apparently there was some like strong meat because I was burping and it smelled bad. And usually I don't get smelly burps, but that's just what happens sometimes. So yeah, Us. It was written, directed by Jordan Peele, music by, I think his name is Michael Abels, something Abels. He did the soundtrack for Get Out. Jordan Peele wrote and directed Get Out. So yeah, this is the predecessor to Get Out, long awaited. It's been, I think, a couple years. And I'm going to go all the way back to the movie Get Out. So I was going to watch Split, and the trailer for Get Out played, and I remember thinking in my head, that looks so gosh darn terrible. I don't know what to think about that, because the trailer was like long and just like jump cuts and just super like out there. Or not out there, it just seemed like ununique. And I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. And I don't know why, but I felt compelled to go see it opening weekend. So I was like, all right. Or maybe it wasn't opening weekend. I forget when. But there was a bunch of hype on Twitter for it after it came out. And I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I should see it. So I watched it. And anyway, it was an amazing movie. There was like a really cool twist ending, and it was really creative, and the acting and performances and the way it was shot, all of it was just really, really cool. And it shows that original horror movies can be made. It's really rad that we're seeing all these originals coming out, like Hereditary, Get Out, and now Us. It was amazing. Most of the same people from Get Out, but it had the cinematographer from Split. I forget what his name is. But anyway, it was just, like filmmaking genius because it was campy, but in a good way. Because Jordan Peele is, I feel like, mostly known as a comedian, obviously. Like, Jordan Peele, Key and Peele, he was on Mad TV, just all comedy. And Get Out didn't have too much comedy. But then in Us, they really intertwined, or Jordan Peele really intertwined comedy, like really funny moments, with really scary moments. Hold on one second. I have to text my mom because she just got here and I don't want to barge in. I'm recording something. Don't come into my room, please. Ooh. Okay, so yeah. Us, it was, oh my gosh, just like I said, beautifully shot, beautifully written. I'm not going to spoil any of it, but and it's just really funny. And I keep saying the same things over and over again because I really want to spoil it, but I'm not going to. I know I can't because I encourage you all to go see it. Too bad it's rated R, so like teenagers can't see it according to most theaters. But just like the contrast between the seriousness and the comedy. I'm just going to say one thing. There's a scene where a young girl totally clubs an older girl in the face, and she goes like flying over a balcony. And it is so funny, but it's done with expertise. It's supposed to be funny because like everything in that movie, it's done with purpose. You know, if you watch the movie, I don't know, if you just watch older movies made on a budget, you'll see like, oh, that's funny, but it's not supposed to be. In this movie, you'll know when something's funny and when something's not supposed to be funny because there's just like so many serious horror aspects to it along with the comedy. So just beware, it's not a straightforward horror movie. I don't see people mentioning this enough. It's so many laughs. Just every other scene, I would say every scene from the very beginning has like something extremely funny about it. So yeah, it's really good. There were references made to Michael Jackson in the beginning, clearly referring to the fact that he is a child predator, and I thought that was great. That kind of gave me the creeps. That was interesting. So many cool Easter eggs. I was just overthinking the whole movie, and then I caught so many little things, like from beginning to end, just all these little metaphors, like, oh, what could this be a metaphor for? Or, you know, what could this really mean? And there goes my dog. 1 second. So yeah, Us. That was pretty much my review of Us. That's all. As you know, I enjoy Disney, and there was something Disney announced that I just completely forgot. Something somewhat interesting too. I honestly don't know. Last week I talked about Star Wars Land, and that video wasn't really a huge hit. I thought it would be because there's so much hype about it, but nope, nothing. Marvel Land, we don't know anything about that. Pixar Pier. Oh, Alyssa's FaceTiming me. Okay, here we go. Hey, I'm recording a podcast.
Oh, okay, call me later then.
Wait, you want to be on it? You want to record?
How is that gonna work?
I don't like it's. I'm recording right now. We just like talk.
Okay.
All right. This is gonna be fun. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see. I'm trying to see how I can get your audio in. I'll just like hold you up to the microphone. How about that?
This is great.
I'm trying to like connect my camera onto the microphone, but I don't know if that's gonna work. It's okay. Why are you looking at me weird?
No, I'm looking at a text message.
Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. Alright, I was talking about...
I can't see you because you have poor connection.
Oh, okay. I was talking about Disney, and I know that you are the Disney official spokesperson, right? You work for Disney, basically. You might as well work for Disney. So yeah, there was something announced, but I completely forgot what it was. Was there something big? Something... I know the no one knows about Marvel Land yet. No one...
Oh, yeah, that's where, that's why they took Bugs Land away.
Yeah, and no, there's something like with the Yeti on, what's that stupid ride in Animal Kingdom?
Oh, yeah.
That mountain ride, I don't know. I feel like Bob Iger now because he was like, oh, that stupid mountain ride. He said something like that, but it was his ride that he built. So yeah, honestly, something's going on with Disney. I don't know. We'll find out eventually what's happening. It just feels like there's some weird presence. Something huge is... I think it's just Star Wars Land, if I'm going to be dead honest. I have no idea. Anyway, what's up? How are you, Alyssa? Sorry.
I'm doing okay.
That is great. That is great. For all of the 20 people watching this, Alyssa is, she's a female, and I know her through my church, and that's all I know about her. I've met her probably one time,
Oh, Get Out.
and Oh, Get Out! I was just talking about that movie. So, yeah. I barely know this girl. She is...
I really know him, honestly. Like, I don't even know how I got his number. He's kind of a strange person.
Yeah, I'm kind of a creep, you know. If I'm gonna be dead honest, I feel like a dude with the name of Chris. Just like think of a creep named Chris. That's an inside joke. But yeah.
No, I feel like a dude named Chris would be a little bit more creepy than you.
Like
I don't know, just
like
Chris,
someone we
that would, be kind of weird.
like someone we know maybe? I don't know. I feel like I know a weird guy named Chris. We know a weird guy named Chris. So, what do you do for fun? Homework? She has straight A's, and she's worried about homework all the time. Tell us about school. About you're doing homework?
Yes.
That's what I should be memorizing a monologue because I have to have like 3 paragraphs done by this Friday, but I'm just not going to. But I have an A in that class, so I feel like you know what? I'm just like you right now, where I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be terrible. But it's like, but if I don't do this, I'll have like a B-, so it won't be that bad. But
Everyone, I didn't have my math homework done for the first time yesterday,
ooh,
and it was all Jake's fault.
it was not my fault. First of all, also I didn't have my math homework done, but on Mondays we get like an hour extra to do homework in the morning for 0 period. So, take that. Have you seen the movie Us, Alyssa? Have you seen Us? That's what I was talking about. Oh, too bad. It's a good movie. You should check it out.
I'm definitely gonna see it eventually.
With who?
Oh, I don't know.
Some random guy named Chris.
Probably.
Ooh. Now that's a cool guy. All right.
Cool guy.
I didn't write notes for this episode. Usually I write like a long page of notes, but I completely forgot that it was Monday night and I needed to record this. So do you have any stories or words? You're a dancer, right?
Yeah, I'm a dancer.
How long have you been dancing?
You're cutting out. Did you ask how long I've been dancing?
I did. Yes.
Okay. 4 years now.
4? Wow. I feel like as long as I've known you, I always felt like you've been that kid that's been dancing since like age 3.
No. That's singing.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Why did you start dancing, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I started with musical theater, and I was in a musical called Annie Jr.
Oh, that explains the red hair picture. Oh, Alyssa had red hair, like short red hair.
The producer basically told me that I needed to be taking dance classes, and she enrolled me right away in a bunch of dance classes.
Whoa.
And forced me to be in them, and I somehow enjoyed it.
Wow, and you still enjoy dance?
Do I still enjoy it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's for the most part, it's fun.
When I'm not unhealthy and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, totally.
You know, I'm a bit of a dancer myself. I'm on the
Really?
visual ensemble for a indoor percussion. Yeah, so I'm an expert at dancing. I know all about it. That's a lie. I know nothing about dancing. People just tell me like, do that, and I'm like, what's that called? They're like, that's called a sachet. No, don't ask questions. Just do it. Hey, you want to see me do a sachet? Well, see my Winter Drumline show, because I will gladly do one multiple times on the floor for you.
Yeah, you also know what jazz walks are, right?
Yeah, I know what jazz. It's where you walk. It's where you walk with your feet pointed outward a little bit, right? And it's flat-footed, right? You keep your foot flat, and it's like a what's it called? It's like a plie, right? Is that the word? Dancing terms. I know my dancing terms because I am on the visual ensemble at El Dorado High School for the Winter Drumline Show Viral 2019. Bing, bada, boom. I believe there are snacks. This is completely random, but I was just thinking about the seat that I'm sitting on, right? Because last episode I had this really squeaky chair, and I'm like, I need to stop doing this. But the thing was, it was a swivel chair, so it was comfortable. It had like the back and stuff. But I've resorted to this box, and I'm pretty sure my mom hides snacks from the rest of my family in this box, right? So let's find out. Let's open the box. This is really cheesy. This is like a Jake toy unboxing. First, I'm gonna shake it. Right? Like little kids. All right, here we go. Oh, there is definitely items in there. Ooh! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh!
Is there actual things in there?
Look at the screen.
I can't. You're on poor connection.
Oh, are you serious? This is hilarious. There's a whole box. Let's see. I'm gonna measure it with my feet because it's definitely big. It's let's see, 1 foot by 1.25 feet. It's 1 foot by 1.25 feet box, filled with cookies. Famous Amos cookies. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. 42 large 2-ounce pouches. Those aren't large. These are not large pouches. These are like those tiny little ones that you get like 3 cookies in. Okay, and then there's also a bag with, oh my gosh, edibles. Just kidding, they're organic gummy bears.
Oh, okay.
And then all of my old music from 8th grade. Like a lot of music. I know, right? So surprising. This is so uninteresting. I'm sorry. I greatly apologize to every 3 people listening to this.
3 people.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just looking through some of my old music, right? There's one song called Colonel Boogie for tuba. It was probably one of the first songs I played on tuba.
That's amazing.
Great Locomotive Chase, that was one of my favorite songs. Shaker Variants, that was a hard piece, as a matter of fact, looking at it now. A very hard piece. Okay. This podcast is going downhill faster than Sully's plane, all right? We are going down. Mayday, mayday. Where is Denzel? We need him. So, yeah. Any stories? You got any fun stories? You want to tell us a story? This can be about anything, you know? This is Papa Jakey's
Second period
podcast.
class today. It was an hour class, and
Oh, God.
it was math, and we did no math whatsoever. My teacher talked about her haircut for an hour.
Oh, my gosh.
That
Wow.
was really fun.
That's great. Yeah, my second period, I accidentally made a girl cry. I feel really bad. But it was okay. She said it wasn't my fault, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I will stop talking from now on.
Did you say something mean?
No, I didn't. I mean, to me, it wasn't mean, all right? And then I was like, I'm sorry, was that mean, right? I was telling a joke to like a group of people, and she was like, no, it's fine. It's like, it wasn't you. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm really sorry. Like, me and this girl, like, are friends. Like, we've been friends all year. And I was like, ugh. Oh my God. I'm not going to say who it is because she's going to get really mad at me. Because, oh my gosh. Okay, I know someone in the class that I'm talking about, her name's Haley, right? I talk about her all the time. She's listening to this. Haley, do not tell anyone that I said this on the podcast. You are hearing this from me and Alyssa Pachecko. Elizabeth Pachecko.
Don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, thank you. All right? You know what'll happen. All right? I know I'm shooting a short film for you, and I will cancel it. I will just say I'm not going to show up if you say a word. Yeah,
That's a threat.
so yeah, that was my second period story. I feel like something fun happened in math today. Not really. You know, math is a riot. I love math so much. My teacher's so interesting. One time I was sleeping in math class, and my teacher goes, I just hear, I'm like asleep, right? I managed to sneak headphones in, and I'm listening to, I don't know, let's say I'm listening to Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, right? And I'm thinking about a movie. And then all of a sudden I hear, what if you were Kim Jong-un with a missile? And I was like, boom, I shot up. I'm like, you have my attention. And I don't know what he was talking about. I still don't understand. So that was that's a good story. Any more class stories?
No, the rest of the day was pretty boring. I took a nap in biology. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I took a nap in my science class.
Yeah.
That was great because I'm still gonna have a good grade in that class. Like actually.
That's why you sit in the back.
Yeah, I wish I could sit in the back. I've, for a week long, I was able to sneak into the back, and then one day my big, large science teacher was like, "Are you gonna sit in the right spot today?" And I was like, my bad. I thought I sat back there."
Yikes.
All right, I'm gonna look on YouTube for a funny video because I know I saw something really funny, but the latest controversy is, what did Shane Dawson do to his cat?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, well, it was a joke, right?
Yeah.
But it's really funny.
Said something about it.
It's really funny. I mean, do you want me to say what he said, or would you rather keep it PG?
It's your podcast.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm talking to you, so I don't want to offend you. I
I've
don't.
read it. I'm pretty sure I've read it.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'm sure everyone has read it, but honestly, it's hilarious. I think he deleted it. Oh no, he didn't. Of course he didn't, because it was a joke. Oh God, I I shouldn't be reading this. Oh my God.
I mean, if you want to keep the podcast PG.
I mean, 2 episodes ago started with Alex Jones just completely losing his mind. So I feel like this is appropriate. This is very appropriate. And maybe this will get me more views. If I put the Shane Dawson thing. Not that aspect. I just mean like Shane Dawson. Like, I just put Shane Dawson in it. And people are like, oh my God, another documentary about something stupid? I'm down.
You can clickbait it.
That's what I did with the last episode. I was like, Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge. Like, trying to make it seem like I went to it, you know? I even have an episode name that says clickbait in the title. Exactly. All right, this is what he said. All right, sorry, my camera just stopped recording. Because we're at 30 minutes. Here we go. I have material. So, Shane said, I'm not going to use all these words because I'm sure people from our church listen to this, and I do not want to scare them.
Yikes. Yeah.
I didn't F my cat. I didn't come on my cat. I didn't put my ding-dong anywhere near my cat. I've never done anything weird with my cats. He has cats now. He's talking about all his cats. I promised myself I wasn't going to make apology videos after last year's thing, so I'm just trying to be as short and honest with this as possible. That's basically how it started, and then he went on this, like, long thing, right? Many tweets. 7, 8 tweets, maybe 9 tweets. Just about how, like, no one mentioned it. No one's like, hey, what'd you do to your cat? He was just like, I just didn't do it. You know, it's better to tell everyone that he didn't do it now, you know? So good for Shane Dawson for coming clean, for actually coming clean, because he didn't do it. He did not do it. Shane Dawson is an innocent man. You heard it from him himself. In other YouTube news, a little while ago, Jake Paul, no one love him. I don't know who filmed the dead people. Probably both of them. They probably both filmed dead people. Okay, so one of the Pauls released as he called it before it even came out, a hit single called "I'm Single." Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Alyssa, it's a bit of a bop. I can't relate to it. But it's really funny because he just goes, I'm single, I'm single, I'm single. But it's like, it's catchy. I was listening to it with Jordan Evans, and we were like, oh my gosh, this is great. And there's this cool, like, guitar part. It's like kind of, it reminds me of a Justin Bieber song where it's like pop, but then acoustic at the same time. And so he's like, I'm single. And we're like, this is actually fire. So YouTubers are actually doing stuff with their irony. The YouTube irony is coming alive. It's alive and well. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. All right, there was a period of time where we thought YouTube was gonna go down the toilet. And to be honest, it's only getting better because the dank memers know what is up. They know what's funny. Excuse me. They know what is funny, and they know what to post, and YouTube knows what to recommend to people. You know, I get videos of, like, man lays down bricks while listening to, like, NWA, stuff like that. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's just so funny. I found, what's his name? There's a famous comedian just passed away, Stephen Brody Stevens. And he has a YouTube channel with a minimal amount of subscribers. Like, literally, I feel like no one's seen his videos. And he just posts the most ironic, like, funniest stuff. Here, I'm going to find his channel and just read you some of these names. Because he doesn't clickbait. He shows exactly, like, what is up. There's this one, this is my favorite one. It's a 14-second clip. It was published in 2016, April 11th. And it says, Party at Carl's. And it's a video of him sitting at Carl's Jr. doing nothing, but there's music in the background. And he's just bobbing his head, looking around, and that's it. Like, isn't that, isn't this talent? And so yeah, Stephen Brody Stevens, rest in peace. He has less than 1,000 subscribers, and he's like a famous comedian. There's this other one that's called Palm Desert Mall. This one has a few views, 1.4K views. All right, my my most grossing video has 1.4K views, and it's him sitting at a mall with his hands like, like the Dr. Evil thing that people do with their hands. He's doing the Dr. Evil thing, just sitting there, and that's it. So yeah, the dank memers are. I mean, this one's dead, but alive and well. The community is there. And he has just tons of videos. Some of them he didn't even give names. He just put an emoji on. A lot of baseball. This dude loved baseball. And then a lot of them are really short clips, like 12-second clips, 16-second clips. But then he has one that's just called Comedy Store. That's an hour and a half. And I think it's like one of his sets from the Comedy Store, where because he was a comedian, stand-up. Yeah, a lot of baseball. A lot of sports. And here's one that's 7 seconds that's called Coffee Wars. Let's watch this. All right, there's a coffee bean, right? Sitting on a table. Whoa! And a missile just came out of nowhere and blew it up. And that's all. So what do you watch on YouTube, Alyssa? What do you watch? What do you enjoy?
Disney vlog.
Oh yeah, yep. I feel that.
I like just like people that like do decent vlogs in general.
Oh yeah.
I like watching like couples vlogging together.
Whoa, that's a bit creepy.
Interesting sometimes.
Yeah, no, that can be interesting. That's cool. Yeah, mine is really all over the place. I have let's see. So I watched all of Stephen Brody Stevens' videos. That's kind of taking up my history right now. But let's see. I like H3 because I like his podcast. Let's see. I'm just gonna find a random video. I like to find like these really just kind of weird, not weird, but like out of nowhere videos that just pop up in my recommended that maybe I'll learn something. Like this one, Jake, math prodigy and proud of his autism. I was like, wow, my name's Jake, and I am not a math prodigy, and I maybe have a little bit of autism. So I'll watch that. And then BBC, we all know what BBC really stands for. And this one video says, in 6 days, I'll lose my voice forever. And it's just this guy, like, eating. And he's like, well, now that I'm losing my voice, I can eat whatever I want. And that's most of it. And then it's him like calling his family. He's like, you're not going to hear my voice again. But then he does like this auto-generated thing, and they save his voice, right? Where like he can't actually talk, but he can like type on this thing and say things, and then it sounds just like him. That's cool.
Pretty cool.
I like live music things, because usually the music that I'll watch or I'll listen to live is not the music that I actually like listen to, you know what I mean? So I have Jeremiah Collier Jazz Quartet in Chicago. That's interesting, right? No one cares. And then this one. This is probably the most random one. Milton High School drone footage. I don't know where Milton High School is, because I needed some B-roll for a project, and I was like, all right, Milton High School, let's give it a shot. And we didn't end up using that shot, but who cares? So yeah, this episode has been mostly YouTube centered, which is good. I already have an episode like this, and I really don't know what to talk about. We're at like 40 minutes almost.
Hey,
Wow, no one's gonna listen to this. It's gonna be literally the most boring podcast, but I have to record this.
you just have to figure out a way to clickbait it.
Yeah, I think the Shane Dawson thing was pretty good.
And I'll like post it on everything.
No, not this one. Not this one. Wait till like there's a good one. Maybe I should do some ASMR. I feel like, do people still like ASMR?
Maybe you should do a whole podcast, but like ASMR, and see what happens.
Why a whole podcast? I'm just gonna do some. I'm gonna give people a little taste, and you guys can tell me if you like it. You won't hear it as much, Alyssa, but I'm telling you. All right, the gain is up right now. The gain is up, And here, I'm going to start by getting Aquaphor, because I have some Aquaphor, and I'm just going to rub like the tips of my fingers over the mic with Aquaphor. Hey guys, this is my ASMR. Today I have Aquaphor, and I'm going to rub it on my fingers. You like that? You like Aquaphor? Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna put it on my lips. Oh. Aquaphor on my lips, like, yeah. You guys like this? This is my ASMR. Now I'm gonna crack my neck. Get ready.
I think you would make it 10 times funnier if I could actually see you right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. Gain's going back up. All right. I'm now going to crack my knuckles. I'm now going to lick my mouth all over. Oh yeah. Get all that nasty food out. Thank you for listening to my ASMR. Alright, that was my ASMR. You just got the full ASMR experience. In case you couldn't understand, I put Aquaphor on my fingers and rubbed them together. I put the Aquaphor on my lips and I did some lip smacking. And then I just moved my tongue all about everywhere, going crazy, going stupid. So yeah, I think this is a good place to leave everyone. This is, I've wanted to do ASMR on this podcast for a little while because I know it's a trend. So, yeah, Alyssa, do you have any plugs for yourself? You want to give yourself a plug? Give anyone a message? Say anything? Anything. You could be like poo poo pee pee pants, like I always say.
I'm not weird like that though.
Oh, I see.
But you should follow my Instagram because, I'm pretty cool like that.
What is it?
It's ally._.bug. You should follow that.
Oh yeah,
And,
definitely should.
Yeah, you better be watching this or listening to this.
Yeah, she's definitely not going to. I'm already telling you now. She's going to tune out when I start talking about movies. She can go, "This guy is such a loser." So yeah, you can find me at all the links in the description and all that fun stuff. If you want to hear more ASMR, if you want to hear more about my album, if you want to hear or see more Winter Drumline, hit me with a DM. Sorry, keep it PG. This is Captain Brown Spot, and I am out of here. Remember, always wear your brown pants. Stay safe. Have a good, blessed evening, everyone. Alyssa, send us off with whatever you want to say. You can literally say anything.
Peace out, beautiful people.
All right, restarts. Try that again. Say something else. It has to be like dumb, like really funny, like a statement. Like you know how I was like make sure you're wearing brown pants because I'm Captain Brown Spot, in case you poop yourself, no one will know. Like,
I don't know how to be funny.
all right, I'll sign this off. Thank you, everyone. That was Alyssa. If you want to hear more from her, you know where to find her. Thank you so much for listening to this. I'm sorry this episode was absolutely garbage and ran on really uncomfortably long, but have a good evening. Whoa! My phone fell. See you guys. Bye.